Let me begin with a seemingly banal image. It's a question. What is the message of the linen clothes? Michael Marshall, whose book we used for our retreat in Lent with the Beloved Disciple, explains what made John, the beloved disciple, believe. He went to the tomb, and when he saw the linen wrappings lying there, and the cloth there had been on Jesus' head, not lying with the linen wrappings, but rolled up in a place by itself, he immediately believed. A seemingly insignificant detail. But John was also a witness of a linen cloth when Lazarus was raised from the dead. When Lazarus came out from the tomb, his hands and feet were bound with strips of cloth, and his face was covered in an untidy order. However, Jesus' clothes were left in a tidy, ordered way, not in a mess. Easter gives us the opportunity to bring order into our lives. Joining the risen Lord gives us the opportunity to bring that order into our lives and to our households, which previously we were unable to create. When something is scattered in us, when something is disordered in us, even in our household. A banal image, but in the power of Easter, we can ask ourselves, what change can I bring to the world? Even big words. What change can I bring to history? And then think of a recurring bad habit of yours, for example. When you fail in a small thing, it can be anything. It's in your power, it's easy to do, but we never do. So let Easter give us power and strength on this minor scale of events and things. And you will be surprised that in the power of Easter, we can make these small steps, the small steps of Easter love. And this is the key of the resurrection, making the small steps of Easter love. This morning, when I was in a hurry and wanted to have a white shirt for today, I realized that it is unironed, so I had to iron it. And then I also ironed a few of the auto linens and a few of the clothes for the kitchen, very banal. But on this Easter morning, these minor chores, which I like procrastinating, didn't feel a chore at all. And I was really surprised. What a change it is to a shirt or to a cloth before being ironed and after ironing it. And this gave me the second banal image of Easter. A washed cloth unironed is fully functioning. It doesn't make any difference. The same with human life. Without the resurrection, human beings are functioning biologically, psychologically, and more or less, at least for a while, morally. But when we are ironed, it's a huge change. It's a quality leap. It's a big step. And Easter is just like this. The grace of the resurrection makes us complete and fulfilled. Our life won't stop in that perfect state of celebration, just like our clothes, which get wrapped up, wrinkled, dirty, and we have to do it again. We are going to lose our enthusiasm, at least between Sundays and Sundays. But this is the gift of gifts. And think about that. Without ironing, without the risen Lord, without the love of our community to which each of us contribute, there wouldn't be that difference in our lives. The importance of these small steps is precious, because it is through these small steps that we understand that Easter is a journey. The resurrection of Christ, as it was revealed on that Easter morning, still constitutes unfinished business for the disciples. Think of St. Paul. St. Paul, quite close to Easter, on the road to Damascus, had a life-changing experience. But it took him years, if not decades, to be able to say in his letters that it was through my powerlessness that I experienced the power of the risen Lord. And this experience made him an apostle. The same with us. We celebrate Easter. We feel our love being renewed. We renew our commitment in our families towards each other, wives, husbands, parents, grandchildren, brothers and sisters. But Easter in us is a learning curve. It requires time in us. Our small steps, Easter steps, which bring change into the life of the world, requires time. Let our two banal images remind our powerlessness, that it is normal to feel fragmented. It is normal to feel unironed, unable to attain our full beauty and goodness. But it is through this powerlessness, through our recurring to Christ's love, that we experience the power of Easter, the power of the risen Lord. So let this celebration be the first big, small step in our Easter love. Because as mentioned in the introduction, we are here drawn by the risen Lord, and just as the first witnesses of the empty tomb, it is our task to witness to Christ's resurrection. And let us not forget, it takes time, it's a learning curve, though the most joyful one. Amen.